1 minute left to go in the first quarter. Kenny's got two more. Kind of a side-saddled shot there near the right block. All net, 9-6 Gardiner.
Kenny with all 6 points for the Hawks. He's off to a good start, like he had a good game against Gardiner the first time they met.
Tigers with it. 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Peacock will travel. Again, trying to get that quick first step. That one was a little too quick.
Yeah, too many steps in too short a period of time. I think the numbers game worked against him there.
Tournament coverage here on the ticket, presented by Praise Auto Sales. Looking for your next ride? Praise Auto Sales on Outer Broadway has you covered. Guaranteed lowest prices every day. No waiting for a sale. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit PraiseAutoSales.com today.
Camden Morrison in the game for Hermon.
Number 3 in white enters the ball game. Here's a Wigan floater, no good, followed by Kelly. Kind of lost control of the basketball on the way up. He missed on the follow, and a foul ensues. It's going to go against Cam Morrison, who just checked into the ball game.
Yeah, Kelly hurried a little bit on that tip in there. He was up where the ball was, near the rim, and just didn't see it into the basket.
Final 15 seconds here in the first quarter. Gardiner with a 3-point lead in the basketball. Peacock looks up at the scoreboard. Now down to 8 seconds. Luke Whalen, a freshman in the ball game, and a travel call here against the Tigers. A sign of spring, the DQ on Broadway in Bangor is open. Get a DQ treat today at the Dairy Queen in Bangor. Nice weather outside, and Wigan has his pocket picked, but not enough time for Elliott to get a shot away. That's how the first quarter will come to an end. Gardiner 9, Hermon 6. This is Tourney 2026 on the ticket.
In the heart of Central and Down East Maine, there's a place where smiles are born and lives are transformed. Welcome to Midcoast Denture Design in Ellsworth and Brewer. If you need dentures, you need Midcoast Denture Design. Lindsay Young and her team specialize in all things dentures. From complete dentures to partial dentures, Midcoast Denture Design will give you the smile you've always dreamed of. They even accept Maine care too. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com to schedule your consultation today. Midcoast Denture Design in Ellsworth and Brewer, because everyone deserves an awesome smile.
It's time to stop dreaming about that custom home and start building it with C&I Modular Solutions in Enfield. Whether you're starting fresh or upgrading, they'll bring your dream home to life. From the kitchen you love to the perfect front porch in enough space to live life to the fullest. C&I Modular Solutions offers custom building plans, stunning modular homes, double and single wides. Visit CICustomBuildersLLC.com. Visit their show home at 759 Hammett Road in Enfield or call 207-732-3003.
All right, 3-point lead for the Gardiner Tigers in this boys Class B semifinal. Here in the north at the Cross Insurance Center, underway in the second quarter. Hermon will have the first possession. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, Jay Baines. Action right in front of us here in the Wireless Zone broadcast booth. Hawks working it around the perimeter, again being very deliberate. Wigan driving, he's got a seam, but there's Elliott again taking it away from him. Wigan thought he got fouled. Meanwhile, the Hawks come away with a loose basketball. Hurd a drive, left-handed shot, rolls off, long pass ahead. Peacock drops it off from Moody, another layup for the Tigers. And they lead it by 5. Mark Reed pacing in front of the Hermon Hawk bench. Aaron Tolman working hard across the way in front of the Tiger bench. Shot put up, right elbow, too hard from Corson, and the rebound to Atwater. Drops it back for Peacock. Boy, Elliott's got quick hands, got quick feet as well. But
quick all over, yeah.
Oh, nice little hesitation move as Moody took a step back, kind of froze the Hermon defense, and then took off for the hole, and another layup for the Tigers. Too many layups for Mark Reed. And he wants a timeout. We'll keep it right here. A 30-second timeout called by the Hermon coach. Our tournament coverage brought to you by Quirk Auto Group. Make sure you're ready with a reliable truck or SUV from Quirk Motor City in Bangor. Shop their wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles built for Maine roads and ready for whatever Mother Nature brings. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk Motor City, 377 Hogan Road in Bangor, online at quirkauto.com. And we're also brought to you by the Coach House Restaurant and Brewer for home-style cooking, homemade desserts, and an experienced, friendly staff. It is the Coach House. Takeout available at 457 Wilson Street in Brewer, online at the coachhouserestaurant.com. Ernie, your assessment of the first 9+ minutes here.
We haven't said this much about Hermon this year, but they're being outquicked on the perimeter by Elliott in particular, but Gardiner in general. They are getting up and down the court a lot quicker in terms of fast break opportunities and taking advantage, getting those layups, and now we're going to have another weave that have gone against him for turnovers.
Peacock trots it into the front court, gives to Elliott, right side of the floor. Atwater had it briefly, top of the circle. Peacock backs it out a couple of steps. Elliott looking inside, nothing there, goes to Atwater. Now Peacock will travel. Didn't get the basketball to the floor in time. We are brought to you by Fat Panda Boba Tea and Market on Harlow Street in Bangor, next to Goslin's Bakery, featuring fresh boba tea, snacks, ramen, and now Jamaican patties, open 7 days a week. Visit them at their brewer location as well, Wilson Street, next to Hannaford. Brody Hurd in front of us. Out high, Mason Kinney with the basketball. Fakes the handoff to Wigan. Goes to Hurd. Brody has some room. Shot is going to be off the iron, no good. And the rebound tipped into the hands of Braden Elliott. Ahead to Moody. Trace lobs it inside for McKay. McKay puts up the shot, and he'll get the bounce. One giant step. And the shot off glass. And a good hop there for McKay.
Was half expecting the whistle to blow there.
Yeah, it was too.
Timeout.
I said one giant step. It looked like it might have been a travel. No call. We get a timeout on the floor. Called by the Hawks. 4:04 left in the third. This is Tourney 2026 on the ticket.
Hi, this is Chris Green. Commercial buildings can have complicated heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems. When your equipment decides to act up, we can help. Our professional engineers and statewide licensed technical team can quickly diagnose the source of the problem and get your commercial equipment back up and running smoothly and efficiently. We can make your equipment run just right.
Call or visit us at mechanicalservices.com for your commercial and industrial buildings.
It's tournament time. The gym is loud, the games are tight, and you're going to need some serious fuel. Head to Urban Pizza right down the road from Cross Insurance Center. You can grab a slice from their loaded pizza bar or order a whole bunch of pizzas for the entire crew. From crispy Detroit style to thick Sicilian to classic bar pizza and more. Not in the pizza mood? Try their hoagies or juicy smash burgers. Eat in and celebrate or dine out and bring the flavor home. Open 7 days a week at 11. And don't forget to like them on Facebook for all their latest specials. Urban Pizza, 329 Main Street in downtown Bangor.
Out of the Hermon Hawk timeouts, Hawks with the basketball, trailing now by 12. Foul call against Brady Atwater, much to the delight of the Hawk fans across the way. Bit of a mock cheer from some of them.
I've only got like 3 fouls listed for Gardiner so far in the game, so I may be off one or so, but very few fouls.
And playing very aggressive defense. And the shot up by Kelly. Ooh, that was missed.
That was off Kinney's hands.
Yes, it was. It's not hard to find him. He's the tallest player on the court. Went off his left hand.
I'm surprised he didn't get any help on that. That was pretty clear.
Wow. Ooh, alley-oop play to Mason, and at the rim, he's going to get fouled. Shot didn't go, but Mason will be at the line. He's wincing a little bit. Our tournament coverage brought to you by Crystal Clear Family Pet Center in Ellsworth. They have quality products, healthy animals, and a clean environment. Open 9 to 7, Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5. Sunday at 33 High Street in Ellsworth. Crystal Clear Family Pet Center, the clear choice for all of your pet care needs. Mason Kinney hits the first free throw to make it 26-15.
That ends a scoring drought of 4 minutes and 5 seconds. It had been 9-0 Gardiner since then. 2
for 2 from Mason. I would look at the Hermon total and say they've had a drought all game.
Well, this is true.
They only have 16 points, and we're more than halfway through the third quarter. Not the time to go dry at the offensive end. Ball tipped into backcourt. Peacock thought about it for a second, now picks it up. Here's a steal. Corson tipped it. Kelly has it. Connor into the front court. Goes left to Corson. Tyler calmly hands it to Mason Kinney. Now Brody Hurd takes over. Brody, free throw line, backing in. Sends it out to Corson. Kinney heads to the baseline, caught off there by McKay. Double team comes, and a foul is going to go against Trace Moody. Moody got there just a split second too late to pull off the heist.
Yeah, he had sight of the ball and almost control, but not quite enough. 3 fouls on each team here in the quarter with 2:56 to go.
McCormick in for McKay for the Tigers. Corson, long pass in, Hurd collects it. Brody floats one up, middle of the paint. He'll get the roll. And it's 26-18 with 2:45 left to go in the third. Mark Reed looks down at his notes. Brady Peacock takes it to the right side of the floor between the legs, turns it on to the baseline. Good defense there by Connor Kelly. And a travel against Atwater, so another turnover for the Tigers, and Coach Toman not liking what he is seeing here in the last minute or so. He calls for the 30-second timeout. Before or after the big game, satisfy your sweet tooth at Sweet Cheeks 24-hour bakery, open round the clock in Ellsworth, Verona Island, Holden, and Newport. And be sure to check out the Sweet Cheeks Diner in Bucksport as well. Visit sweetcheeksbakes.com. Sweet Cheeks, where every bite is a slam dunk. Our coverage is also brought to you by Bangor Floral. Basketball fans, big games and big moments are happening on and off the court. Bangor Floral has the perfect gift. Stunning, elegant arrangements with a modern, natural touch. Flowers and gifts for every occasion. Order today at bangorfloral.com. That's bangorfloral.com. It'll be Hermon basketball after the Gardiner timeout. 2.5 left in the third. Hawks chipping away at what was a double-digit deficit.
It almost looks like Hermon's trying to play 4-on-4 as Elliott has kind of taken Wigan completely out of the fray.
Mason Kenny falling away from 11 feet. Nets another one, and now the Hawks down by just 6. You got 2 in the penalty box, Ernie?
Yeah, it seems so. Well, it's erased a lot of what Gardner had built up for defense lead, and a lot of it's with their own defenses. Gardner has been a little sloppy here in the third quarter offensively.
Tigers looking a little disheveled here in the half court. Elliott tries to change that. Got close to the basket. Maybe too much English on that shot.
Yeah, too much English, too much power on it. That didn't have a chance to go in at all, and just as good as a turnover for Hermon.
Here come the Hawks, down by 6. 125, and a push from behind against McCormick as Kenny was rising to haul in that pass just outside the left block. And the Hermon High School student body reminding the Gardiner Tigers of the rules and regulations.
Yeah, how it works when the whistle blows. It's for a reason, because you can't do that.
That's what they were saying.
Yeah, well schooled. The out of fandom.
Hurd, open, jumper, yes! One pass from the baseline on the out of bounds play, and Brody Hurd, he loves those mid-range shots, makes it 26-22. Here's Whalen, the freshman. Now Peacock, cut off at the free throw line by Kelly. Hawks have turned up the defense. Isaac Marquis into the ball game for the Tigers as well.
Yeah, Kelly's done a nice job on Peacock since the opening moments of the game. Peacock got off to a good start, but very little since the first quarter.
Whalen gets deep, and he moved left to the left side of the hoop and put it up softly off glass for 2. Freshman chipping in for the Tigers.
Indeed.
Hand off here to Wigan. Wigan has been quiet. We can credit Braden Elliott for that.
Well, taking him off the point. And having him playing down along the baseline for the most part. This is a rare time that he's had it out on the point, but he gives it up quickly, and there's Elliott just trailing him.
Screen coming here for Hurd. He's going to pull up again. This time it's going to come up short. Good effort by Connor Kelly. A couple of tries at the hoop. Got a third one that went in, but the foul had been called on the second attempt. So Connor Kelly will go to the line for 2.
Well, that's just good work. He knew the clock was running out, so he never tried to catch it and bring it down. He just kept trying to essentially just put it in from the air, and didn't have much luck with that, but drew the contact.
Connor's free throw up, and it'll go. Just 1 second left to go in the third quarter. Hawks can get to within 4 again. Morrison into the ball game. Corson will check out. He'll get a cup of water on that Hermon bench. Free throw is good from Connor Kelly. 28-24. Elliott heaves it down court. Too short, too late, and that will do it for the third quarter. So Hawks showing some fight here at the tail end of that third quarter. They are to within 4. Number 2 Hermon trailing Gardiner right now. Number 3, 28-24 on the ticket.
In every region, for every reason, Mainers work hard. But we don't need to tell you that. You're doing it in the height of tourist season, in the summer heat and the dead of winter, in coastal towns and rural communities across Maine. No matter the challenge, you push forward because you're invested, and so are we. At First National Bank, you don't just get a banker, you get a partner that works as hard as you do. Dream first. Dig in together. First National Bank, member FDIC.
No matter where life is taking you next, Realty of Maine is here to help you move with confidence. With 25 plus years of experience and offices across the state, their trusted local experts know Maine, its neighborhoods, its markets, and its people. Whether you're upsizing, downsizing, or making a fresh start, Realty of Maine can connect you with an agent who puts your goals first and will deliver personalized service throughout the process. Get started today at realtyofmaine.com. Realty of Maine. It's time to move.
8 minutes left in regulation. 4-point ball game. Gardiner with a 4-point lead and the basketball as we get the fourth quarter underway. Moody, Elliott, McKay, Atwater, and Peacock out there on the floor for Coach Toman. They're starting 5. Kelly. Here's Peacock going to work against Kelly. The block by the Hawk, and now a tie-up on the floor, and it's going to be Hermon basketball. Connor Kelly's defense paying off right there.
Indeed. Hermon in the midst of a 10-2 run to close out the third quarter after Gardiner stretched the lead out to 12 points.
Mark Reed has his starting 5 on the floor. Kinney, Hurd, Corson, Kelly, and Wigan. Carter with the basketball here. Again, being harassed by Braden Elliott. Matching him step for step. Corson near midcourt. Now puts it to the floor. Off the dribble. Shovels it to Kinney. Mason on the left side of the floor will hand off to Hurd. Back to Kelly on the wing in front of the Hawk bench. Bounce pass to Mason Kinney. Long ways away from the basket on the left side. Looking for help, goes to Corson. Corson diving down the right side of the paint. Moody went down, no call. Kelly jump stop in the paint, missed the shot. And the rebound to Atwater. A flop warning. It's going to go against the Tigers. You have to wait until the play ends. And then the arms flop from the official.
It's an interesting sequence. I understand it, why they do wait till the play is over, but
still getting used to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Peacock takes it to the right side. Back to Atwater. 3 is up. It is good. Brady Atwater. He's been a little quiet on this one, but strikes from the left wing there to up the lead for the Tigers to 7.
Atwater with 6. He had a 3-point play in the third quarter. That's been it. They kept him quiet.
I mean, the reality is just about everybody's been quiet.
Yeah.
The score is only 31-24. We're playing in the fourth quarter here.
Well, just relative to the last game.
Kelly missed the shot. He is frustrated. Got to the rim. Didn't give it enough. And now is it the Tigers' turn to go on a little bit of a spurt here. At a 12-point lead, here is the hard take by Peacock. No good. Coming in from the weak side, though. In midair, off glass, Brady Atwater.
He's not quiet anymore.
No, he's making some noise. As are the Tiger fans behind us. 30-second timeout with 5:46 on the clock. It's a 33-24 lead for the Tigers. From tip-off to the final buzzer, community matters. North Star Waste and Recycling is proud to serve the families and businesses of Maine, helping keep our neighborhoods clean and our communities strong. Learn more about dependable local service from North Star Waste and Recycling at nswmaine.com. And turning time runs on hustle and caffeine. Fuel up at Blackfly Coffee Company, Route 1A in Holden. The area's best coffee, plus pastries, donuts, breakfast sandwiches, New York bagels, energy drinks, and the Blackfly Buzzer. Drive-through and mobile ordering, open 7 days. That's Blackfly Coffee Company. We are also brought to you by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor and at BennettAutoCenter.com. All right, Hawks in a hole. Plenty of time, 5:46. We got to pick it up at the offensive end, obviously, and get some stops at the end to our left. Mason Kinney puts up the shot. It's going to roll off the iron. Kelly trying to keep it alive. He will. He comes out of the pack with a basketball. Felt the contact. Flung it up there with the left hand, and Connor Kelly will go back to the free throw line where he's been good tonight or this afternoon.
There's tremendous work there by Kelly. I didn't even see him in there at the beginning, and Kinney went for the post-up move, but he was battling several Tigers for that ball. Finally got it.
At least three of them. He was in a sea of black underneath the basket. Hits the first free throw. 33-25 Gardiner. Second one is good as well. Tournament coverage brought to you by Premium Choice Broadband. From homes to businesses, even in rural Maine. Get fiber-fast internet up to 1 gig starting at just $54 a month. Visit PremiumChoiceBroadband.com today. All right, Tigers in the half court. Moody back to Peacock. Peacock hands it off to Elliott on the left wing. Now Atwater out top. He's guarded by Kinney. Brady a couple of dribbles. Gives to Elliott. Braden looking for a seam in the defense. Found it, missed the shot, but the putback by McKay. Great follow-up there by Nick McKay, the senior.
Yeah, he's had a couple of very big shots, even though he hasn't done a lot offensively. His job is more defensive in terms of trying to deal with Mason Kinney.
Brody Hurd, guarded by Atwater, pulls up, 17-footer, no. And Elliott with a rebound. Maybe the shortest player on the floor, but he's got some hops.
Yeah, he does. Quick hops and high hops.
Now the Tigers playing with a 9-point lead. They have the basketball. Peacock will go to the court. Tie up. It is going to be Gardiner basketball.
He lost possession on the way down, and that's why that wasn't a travel. Regained possession after he hit the ground. Goes as a held ball, and Gardiner with the arrow.
Bounce pass into Elliott. He's going to give to Peacock. Little push shot. Left short. They got a tie up. It's going to be Hermon basketball. That was a pretty quick whistle there as Wigan ripped it out of there. I know they want to keep it safe, but Carter Wigan has not been on the same page as the officials.
No, not at all. No, this is not an ordinary
from the get-go
Carter Wigan game here so far.
He is a senior.
Yeah, Hermon with 6 seniors on his roster. Gardiner with 7.
Bird to the right baseline. Spins against McKay. Shot will not go. We got a foul underneath. And Peacock had the inside position, but he was backing Kelly off. You can block out, but you can't necessarily go heavy in reverse there, as he did. What'd you say, Ernie?
Nothing.
Okay.
We'll just move on.
Okay. All right. Kenny, free throw line, back to Hurd on the left side of the floor. Mason gets it back on the right side. Clock ticking away here. Kenny backing in, spins, got fouled. This shot won't go. That would have been big there for the Hawks.
Yeah, no complaints there by Trace Moody. You knew he got him.
Yeah, you could hear that one.
Yeah.
Basketball fans, swing by Sweet Frog, located by Walmart in Bangor. Before or after the game, grab delicious froyo, ice cream, and all of your favorite toppings. Make it a championship-level treat any day of the week. Sweet Frog, where hoops action and sweet creations always score. Kenny missed the first free throw.
Yeah, Hermon had made 9 of 10 before that one, and we're at the point now we can't afford missed free throws.
Nope.
If you're Hermon.
Mason has that one rim out, and the rebound to Peacock. So the Hawks in a very tough spot here, down by 9 as we approach the 3-minute mark. Here's Elliott into the middle of the paint, drops it off McKay on the left baseline. He's going to get fouled by Wigan. 2 points for Nick McKay, chance to make it a 3-point play. And the Tiger fans are sounding very confident.
That was Braden Elliott again, doing the job. He's the dribble penetration and led McKay along the baseline with a little bounce pass. McKay finished it off. He's having himself a very productive afternoon here.
McKay's free throw, no good. Rebound, gobbled up by Mason Kenny. Sends it ahead to Corson. And Mark Reed looking for answers here late in this one. We'll take a break with 2:51 on the clock. 37-26 Gardiner on the ticket.
Cheering for your team is hard work. Dysarts wants to wish everyone the best of luck in the Northern Maine Basketball Tournament at the Cross Insurance Center. Be sure to stop in and fuel up at Dysarts on your way to the competition or afterwards at Dysarts Restaurant off exit 180 on I-95 or on Broadway in Bangor. For many, a trip to the Cross Insurance Center just isn't complete without a meal, or 2, or 3 at Dysarts. They're just 5 minutes from the Cross Insurance Center. Dysarts. Come eat.
Nothing runs like a deer.
That's the voice of a satisfied John Deere customer from Greenway Equipment Sales. Folks who own a John Deere love the quality and reliability. And right now, you can get $1,250 off with a cash purchase of the popular John Deere 1025R subcompact utility tractor. Get all the details at greenwayequipment.com. See the Smith brothers and join the John Deere family of satisfied customers. Greenway Equipment Sales in Ellsworth and Bangor.
1 left. Hawks in a hole. Down 37-26. They have the basketball. Oh boy. Somebody step on the sideline.
As he was throwing it in, I have to presume there.
Yeah. Hurd was trying to make a cut. Mark Reed, hands on head. He looks down at the hardwood. Frustrating day for the Hermon Hawks.
Yeah, the Hawks are going to need to commit some fouls pretty soon, as they've only committed 1 here in the fourth quarter, and they're going to want to send a team that's tough to take the ball from in the perimeter. There's one right there on Wigan.
Our tournament coverage here on the ticket, brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Great food, great drinks, great vibes. For takeout, call 947-5000 or visit unos.com. Trace Moody with the basketball. Scoop pass back to Atwater. Almost lost it. Got it back. Now a steal here by Connor Kelly. Ball on the floor, though. That is the way the day has gone for the Hawks. Kelly made a great defensive play. Ball broke free, and Connor down to the floor, trying to get control of the basketball. Actually pushed it ahead to Elliott.
Couldn't keep his balance there, but heck of a play there, but often not.
2:15 left. Elliott with it. He has been a thorn in the Hawks side all day long. Atwater, 5 big points in this fourth quarter. Now Elliott gets it back. He drives. He scoops it up, and it'll go down. I thought maybe he got a little too fancy once again, but that time took a little off it.
You know, that's his
Gave it
first
a
field
chance.
goal.
Wow.
He's got 4 points.
Hurd comes up short, rebound Peacock. And the Tigers are going to take down the Hawks. Barring a miracle here for the second time this year. Two teams facing each other once at Gardiner. Tigers took it to the Hawks at home. Hermon hoping for better things here on a neutral court, close to home, but Tigers came to play. And a foul is going to be called against Brody Hurd.
That's number 5 on the team, and so Gardiner gets his 90% free throw shooter to the free throw line with 1:35 to go.
Tournament coverage brought to you by the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant. Hungry after the game? Visit the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant at the Family Fun Bowling Center, 15 Hildreth Street in Bangor at backalleyrestaurant.com. Trace Moody adds another point to his total, hitting the first free throw. 40-26 is our score. Moody 2 for 2 at the line. Make your next ride a winner at Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales in Hancock. Check out their huge lineup of quality pre-owned vehicles. Each one is backed by an exclusive 6-month, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan as Tyler Corson lays it in with the left hand. Good luck to all the tourney teams this year from Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales. At the other end, McKay answers. 43-28 Gardiner, just 1:10 left. Brody Hurd up and down, but too little too late here for the Hawks. Seniors for Hermon: Wiggin, Nate Sullivan, Kelly, Kinney, Hurd, and Max Brown. Playing in their final game in that Hermon uniform. 2 free throws coming here to Brady Peacock. Stay tuned for the McDonald's postgame show. You'll be interested to hear Ernie's choice for player of the game because it's one of those games where you really could pick 3 or 4 guys, and for very different reasons.
It's easy for me.
Okay.
In this case.
Well, I know who my pick would be. Free throw is good by Peacock. And 44-30. It was closer than this, but Gardiner turning it on. Down the stretch. Missed there by Corson. Rebound to Moody. He'll get fouled. Hawks finishing up number 2 in the standings. Just 2 regular season losses. 17-2 at this point. Lost to Belfast early in the season at Belfast.
At the buzzer.
45-43. Win for the Lions. Another free throw from Moody, and then that 18-point loss at Gardiner. The only 2 blemishes until today. Moody, 2 for 2. Oh, almost a steal there by Brady Peacock. Goes out of bounds on the far sideline. So Gardiner will be playing either the Ellsworth Eagles or the Coney Rams on Friday night here at the Cross Center.
Mark Reed takes out Carter Wiggin here with 43 seconds left. Puts in Griffin Dutton. He's going to come back in.
Kelly puts up a 3 after a Hermon miss. Connor hits it. Now a timeout call by the Hawks with 34.1 left. We'll step aside, right back with the conclusion of this one. Gardiner in control. This is Tourney 2026 on the ticket.
While the competition heats up on the court, Beale University is training the workforce of tomorrow. From hands-on welding to life-saving nursing, Beale University's career-focused programs prepare you for real-world success. Skilled trades, healthcare heroes, flexible learning built for your future. For more information, head to Beale University's website, beale.edu. That's beale.edu. Beale University, where hard work turns into a winning career.
Back here at the Cross Insurance Center. Tigers still talking it over. Across the way, tournament coverage brought to you by Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing for over 55 years. Renew your vehicle's appearance. Protect your auto investment. Look good and feel good in a clean, shiny car. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Also brought to you by Eastern Maine Community College. At Eastern Maine Community College, every student has a story. Some are just beginning. Others are starting a new chapter. Wherever you are, your future can start at emcc.edu. Another Hawk foul. And 2 more free throws. This time, it'll be Brady Atwater at the free throw line. Coverage also presented by Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Call Levesque Business Solutions at 942-2226 or visit LevesqueSupply.com. Atwater's free throw will go down. And head to the Dairy Queen in Old Town and try the new crispy onion cheeseburger meal deal. For just $7, you get a juicy cheeseburger topped with crispy onions, served with fries, a drink, and a small sundae. Find them at 613 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. 2 more free throws for the Tigers and Brady Atwater. Corson delivers a 3, no good. Atwater the rebound, and he'll get fouled by Carter Wiggin. Be sure to follow the Ticket social media channels, 92.9 The Ticket on Facebook, 929 The Ticket on Instagram, sports.net.maine on TikTok, and our YouTube page, Sportsnet Maine. Atwater at the free throw line again. First one is good. Prom night, project graduation. Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals is booking photo booths now that you'll go crazy for. Dates are filling up fast. Lock in yours today with Maine's premier photo booth experience. Visit flashmemaine.com. Corson, Kinney checking out of the ball game. 2 for 2 for Atwater. 3 by Hurd, no good. Rebound to Peacock for the Tigers. Final 6 seconds are going to tick off the clock here. The Gardiner Tigers are going to the North Final. They'll be playing on Friday night against the winner of the next game between Ellsworth and Coney. 50-33 is your final. Number 3 moves on. Tournament coverage here on the Ticket, presented by the Varney family of dealerships, proudly committed to the communities they serve and supporting local student athletes. Varney's offers a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop local and start your search today at varneyvalue.com. A group of happy Tiger fans behind us. Their team with a victory here this afternoon over Hermon. We'll take a break. Back with the McDonald's post-game show. This is Tourney 2026 on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket.
Looking to save and get cash back? With the County Cash Refi from the County Federal Credit Union, you can refinance your qualified loan from another lender and earn up to $500 cash. Whether it's your auto, powersport, RV, or other consumer loan, we make it easy to switch and start saving. Just stop into one of our branches or apply online at countyfcu.org. Plus, refer friends and earn even more cash bonuses. Refi smarter and cash in with the County Cash Refi, only at the County FCU.
The roar of the crowd, the excitement in the stands, the action on the court. It's tourney time. Coastal Auto Parts Napa knows that dedication, passion, and teamwork are the keys to success. With 30 locations and Maine's largest network of auto parts, the friendly professionals from Coastal Auto Parts Napa have what you need to get to the big games. They'll be there supporting the student athletes in our communities. Good luck to all athletes and coaches. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Basketball fans, have you seen the standings? Downey's Toyota is the #1 Toyota dealer in Maine, and we're loaded with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles to safely get you to all your games. Whether you're coming down from the county or up from the coast, Take a time out and head to Wilson Street in Brewer. Get a slam dunk deal on a 2026 Tacoma SR5 double cab. Lease it for $459 a month for 39 months with only $1,000 down. Get the entire game plan at DownEastToyota.com. And remember, it's okay to travel as long as it's in a Toyota. Turn anytime and anytime. All roads lead to Down East.
School vacation is here, and you don't need another week of screens and boredom. Bring the kids to the sports arena in Bangor. It's warm, indoors, and easy. Bowling everyone can enjoy. A full arcade. And great food when hunger hits. Plenty of space, plenty of fun, and no planning stress. Perfect for February and April vacation week. Plan a day everyone will love at sportsarenamaine.com. The Sports Arena. School break made simple.
The cold weather is here, and that means it's time to finally get cozy on the couch with your favorite warm drink, comforted by the warmth of your heat pump. Sound good to you? Versant Power is making it even better by reminding you that we offer money-saving eco rates for customers using heat pumps for at least 50% of their home heating needs. Ready to enroll? Call us at 973-2000 or go to versantpower.com to learn more. Versant Power, powering your community.
Bar Harbor Bank and Trust is committed to helping your business be successful. Our bankers take the time to get to know you and your business so that we can build a relationship designed around your goals. With a full suite of customizable business solutions, we can support businesses of all types and sizes. Bar Harbor Bank and Trust. Learn more at www.barharbor.bank. Member FDIC.
Rolly's Bar and Grill in Belfast knows a thing or two about game day. They're your go-to spot in Mid-Coast Maine for watching all the big games across 12 large flat-screen TVs. And if you're attending the Maine High School Basketball Tournament, make Rolly's Bar and Grill in downtown Belfast your go-to spot for celebrating all your game day success. Enjoy fresh, mouth-watering handcrafted burgers and more. Rolly's Bar and Grill in Belfast, celebrating 50 years. View our menu or order online today at rolliesmaine.com.
We believe the best nurses combine skill with compassion. At WCCC, our nursing program combines hands-on clinical training with personalized support to prepare you for one of the most meaningful careers out there. We're now accepting applications for fall 2026. Our selective admissions packet is available now. Apply by March 20, 2026 to take the next step toward your nursing career. Your calling is to care. Ours is to help you get there. Visit wccc.me.edu to learn more. Washington County Community College. Discover choices, create success.
We are back here at the Cross Insurance Center, Tourney 2026 on your tournament headquarters, Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket and 929theticket.com. Get ready for tournament week with Hannaford Bucksport, 370 Main Street in Bucksport. Stop in for fresh produce, groceries, takeout, and friendly service that supports your local community. Hannaford Bucksport, your hometown store for everything you need. Also brought to you by Pat's Pizza in Hamden. Whether playing or just watching, basketball can work up quite an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Main Road in Hamden. Call them at 947-6488 or visit patspizzahamden.com. Also brought to you by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered. Since 1927, the best in tires and service. Visit 514 Colbert Road in Hermon or at bangortire.com. Our tournament coverage also brought to you by Remax Infinity, where they never take a time out when you're looking to buy or sell your home. Visit them at remaxinfinity.com. Welcome to the Postgame Show. Postgame Show brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Let's get to some of the action in this one. The Gardiner Tigers strong down the stretch. They take down number 2 here this afternoon at the Cross Center. On the wing to Hurd, steps inside the arc, misses the jumper. Rebound to Elliott. Look at him fly up the court. Deals it right to Moody, who will lay it in. Wigan driving. He's got a seam, but there's Elliott again, taking it away from him. Wigan thought he got fouled. Meanwhile, the Hawks come away with a loose basketball. Hurd a drive, left-handed shot, rolls off. Long pass ahead. Peacock drops it off from Moody. Another layup for the Tigers. And they lead it by 5. Mark Reed pacing in front of the Hermon Hawk bench. Wigan for 3. Beyond the college arc, he hits. Carter Wigan comes up big there for the Hawks, gets them back on the board finally, and they trail it 13-9. Now it's Hurd on the right side. Brody's been quiet in this first half. Spins, goes off glass. He's quiet no more. Brody Hurd into the scorebook, and Aaron Toman wants a 30-second timeout. Trace lobs it inside for McKay. McKay puts up the shot, and he'll get the bounce. One giant step. And the shot off glass.
Hermon's trying to play 4-on-4 as Elliott has kind of taken Wigan completely out of the fray.
Mason Kenny falling away from 11 feet. Nets another one, and now the Hawks down by just 6. Back to Atwater. 3 is up. It is good. Brady Atwater. He's been a little quiet on this one, but strikes from the left wing there to up the lead for the Tigers to 7. Elliott into the middle of the paint, drops it off McKay on the left baseline. He's going to get fouled by Wigan. 2 points for Nick McKay. Chance to make it a 3-point play. And the Tiger fans are sounding very confident. Now Elliott gets it back. He drives. He scoops it up, and it'll go down. I thought maybe he got a little too fancy once again, but that time took a little off it.
You know, that's his first field goal.
Wow.
He's got 4 points.
Hurd comes up short. Rebound Peacock. And the Tigers are going to take down the Hawks. Final 6 seconds are going to tick off the clock here. The Gardiner Tigers are going to the North Final. They'll be playing on Friday night against the winner of the next game between Ellsworth and Coney. 50-33 is your final. Number 3 moves on. Impressive performance by the Gardiner Tigers in this Class B North semifinal against the Hermon Hawks. Our tournament coverage brought to you by The Growing Place and Polish, helping families grow for less and polishing your home and style for a fraction of retail cost. Starting Thursday, February 19th through Saturday, February 21st. It's their big customer appreciation sale. Enjoy 50, 60, even 70% off everything in store. Check them first, check them often. Sustainability always trending at 1221 Broadway and 548 Hammond Street in Bangor. Time now for the game recap. It's presented by the Varney family of dealerships, proudly committed to the communities they serve and supporting local student athletes. Varney's offers a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop local and start your search today at varneyvalue.com.
Final score once again, Gardiner 50 and Hermon 33 for the Gardiner Tigers. Leading the way offensively, Trace Moody, 5 field goals, 4 of 4 from the line for 14 points. Brady Atwater, 3 field goals, 1 of them a 3, 5 of 5 from the line for 12 points. Also had 7 rebounds. Nicholas McKay, 4 of 5 from the field, 0 of 1 from the line for 8 points off the bench. Brady Peacock, 2 field goals, 4 of 6 from the line for 8 points. Braden Elliott, 1 field goal, 2 of 4 from the line for 4 points. And 2 points apiece for Luke Whalen and Colin McCormick. Totals 17 field goals, 1 of them a 3, 15 of 20 from the line, 50 points, 23 rebounds, and 10 turnovers for the Tigers, now 17-3 on the season. For the Hermon Hawks, they were led by Mason Kinney, 3 field goals, 4 of 6 from the line for 10 points and 8 rebounds. Brody Hurd, 5 field goals, also for 10 points. Connor Kelly, 1 3-pointer, 5 of 6 from the line for 8 points. Carter Wigan, 1 of 4 from the field, a 3-pointer for 3. And Tyler Corson, 1 field goal for 2. Totals 11 field goals, 2 of them 3-pointers, 9 of 12 from the line, 33 points, 11 turnovers, and 16 rebounds. And the Hawks end their season with a record of 17-3.
All right, tough one for Hermon. We tipped off our post-game show with the game highlights. They're brought to you by Heroes Sports Grill. Tournament day fuel starts and ends at Heroes in Bangor. Heroes features crowd-pleasing favorites and a family-friendly atmosphere. You're guaranteed to score at Heroes. Our tournament coverage also brought to you by Tiller & Rye, a local grocer at 20 South Main Street in Brewer, proud to offer products from right here in the great state of Maine. Also brought to you by Old Town Redemption Center, family owned and operated for over 30 years, open Monday through Saturday with monthly $100 giveaways. Old Town Redemption Center, 13 Chester Street in Old Town. Call 827-7887. We're also brought to you by Hartford's Auto Service, complete auto repair for all makes and models. Over 30 years of experience, located at 62 Liberty Drive in Hermon. Call Hartford's at 989-6322. Jay, you've got the scoreboard update for us.
Well, the third time's a charm for the Hamden Bronco girls. A 41-39 win over Camden Hills in the Class A North girls semifinal. They will take on the winner of the Mount Ararat Edward Little game, which is tipping off in about 10 minutes down in Augusta. One final earlier today down in Portland. It's Oceanside, a 52-37 win in the Class B girls semifinal. They will take on the winner of the Gray New Gloucester Marshwood game. Gray New Gloucester with a 6-point lead in the third quarter down there. A boys semifinals in Augusta tonight. Edward Little Brunswick at 7 o'clock. Camden Hills and Bangor at 8:30. Girls semifinals in Class B here at the Cross Center. Number 3 Lawrence, number 7 Ellsworth at 7 o'clock. Number 1 Gardiner, number 4 Presque Isle to wrap up the day. Machias girls, Penobscot Valley girls, winners in D North semifinal action. They will face off on Saturday afternoon.
All right, one last thing to do. That is to anoint some player. I'm guessing a Gardiner Tiger with the player of the game honor.
Braden Elliott didn't make a field goal until the final 2 minutes of the game. Finished with 4 points, but he totally disrupted this contest defensively. He took out Connor Wigan, the leading scorer, one of the top players in the Big East. Took him out of the game. Wigan 1 of 4 from the field. Did not take a shot in the second half. Just 1 3-pointer. And had 3 steals, but got his hand on a lot more balls. He got Gardiner as one of the guys to get him going up-tempo when there were turnovers to create offense for themselves. And just the smallest guy on the floor dominated the game, I thought. And he's the player of the game as far as I'm concerned.
All right. Braden Elliott, senior guard for the Tigers, our Lafayette Hotels player of the game. Enjoy the best vacation destinations that Maine and New Hampshire have to offer. Plan your 2026 vacation today at LafayetteHotels.com. That is going to do it for the Darlings postgame, the McDonald's postgame show. We'll have the next Darlings halftime show coming up in the next contest with Ellsworth taking on Coney. And Russ Bartlett, former Hamden Academy Bronco coach, will join me and Ernie for that one. Looking forward to it. We know Gardiner will be there. Who's going to join them on Friday night here at the Cross Center? This is Tourney 2026 on the ticket.
Nothing runs like a deer.
That's the voice of a satisfied John Deere customer from Greenway Equipment Sales. Folks who own a John Deere love the quality and reliability. And right now, you can get $1,250 off with a cash purchase of the popular John Deere 1025R subcompact utility tractor. Get all the details at greenwayequipment.com. See the Smith brothers and join the John Deere family of satisfied customers. Greenway Equipment Sales in Ellsworth and Bangor.
Number one thing smart car shoppers are looking for isn't color or tire size. It's not cup holders, stereos, or shiny rims. It's value. And where do you find value? At Varney. Varney has one of the region's largest selections of one previous local owner vehicles. There's a lot on the lot, and there's a lot of value on the lot at Varney Buick GMC, Hogan Road, Bangor. VarneyBPG.com.
When it comes to buying a car, trust matters. At On Point Pre-Owned in Hudson, you're buying from a small-town dealership with a big heart. Every vehicle on the lot is personally handpicked, so you know exactly what you're getting. If you've ever felt uneasy buying a car online or pressured at a big dealership, you're